Hello and greetings to my next podcast episode, Pilgrim of the Path podcast. My name is Thomas and I'm a holistic practitioner using sound therapy, meditation, yoga, cacao, mantra medicine, chanting as ways and modalities on how to open up that inner stillness, inner silence within each one, and guiding people to that place, that sacred place of inner stillness. So I would like to talk to you about, before that, I would just like to mention we have a new moon that is currently with us. So this is a very powerful moment to just stop and to contemplate where you are in your life at this moment. So, so today, I would like to speak to you about two things: spiritual growth and the sacred plan. So, first, let's talk about spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is your growth. So, look back at your life, all of it, happy, challenging, all those experiences, the moments that lifted you, and as I said, the moments that have challenged you, that moments that tested you beyond what you thought you could endure. Don't turn away from that mirror. Stand in front of a mirror and sit with clarity. And as you are listening to me now, you're still here. You made it. You made it through every single experience, every challenge, every uncertainty, every time you thought. I'm laughing now, but it's serious, and I talk from experience. But you know, that's questions that say, "How am I going to get through this?" Those questions, they might seem familiar, and you know what? You did get through it. Here you are. So understand this. The strength you are looking for has never been missing. It has always been within you. But still, our minds doubt that. It asks, why me? What if I can't? What if this is too much? I just can't. I don't know. I don't see the light in the tunnel. All of those things. But the evidence in your life says otherwise because, again, as I said, you are here. You're listening to me. Um, and you're alive, you are breathing. So from there, now we come into the sacred plan. When your attentions, your prayers, your desires, your motivations begin to align, something shifts. Not on the surface, but it's deep within. And I'm talking about desires not from the mind perspective, but really desires that you feel in your heart or your belly, that solar plexus chakra. I'm talking about those desires, deep desires. You enter into a place of sacred trust. It's not a feeling. It's not a fragile optimism. It's not just a flimsy feeling. It's something that's really deep, grounded, unshakable, knowing, a place where you can't actually describe that feeling. And I'm saying feeling because I don't know how else to describe it. But it's a deeper than just that fleeting moment of emotions. What you are experiencing is serving your highest good. What is needed for your personal growth. Not what you want, but what you need. Because what we want and what we need is not the same thing. Even when it does not even when it does not look the way you want it, even when it challenges your preferences. even when it strips away what you thought you needed. And as I said, what you need and what you want are not the same thing. So look closely at your desires. Where do they come from? The sacred plan does not serve that surface self, the ego, the mind. No, it serves your spiritual, your personal growth. It shapes you so you can fully live this incarnation in this physical world to really experience everything this life has to offer. Not partially, not comfortably, but truthfully, honestly, and with integrity and authenticity. And from that sacred trust comes your sacred surrendering. Not giving up, not collapsing, not backing away, not being a pushover. Surrender is strength. Surrender is strength. It is the willingness to stop controlling everything, every single outcome. Stop forcing life into your limited view of how it should unfold. To alive, to allow life to simply move through you like water, water over the earth, water over stones. Unpredictable, but it's alive, it's intelligent, it knows where to go. You are not here to manage your life. Yes, we do need to make plans. We do need to use the mind sometimes. But if one talks about spiritual alignment and really what's good for your higher good, not the physical where we are now, but the higher good. That's what I'm talking about. That is where you are needed to experience and participate in it. And here is the truth you keep on forgetting. Even I keep on forgetting. You already know you can survive the unknown. So let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate the unknowing because we are doing it again and again and we survive it. So why hold on to your fear as if it's protecting you? It doesn't. Why worry? Doesn't it's not serving us at all to worry. So there we go. The new moon, and I think this is a good place to start. To let's start again, and not from confusion, but tapping into that sacred trust and surrender from clarity. So I would like to invite you to ask yourself, what is this new moon calling me right now? What is it asking from me? Not the voice of the mind, not the noise of fear, but the quiet, unwavering voice of the heart. That deep center, the place of Anahata, the unstruck sound, where truth does not need words, where it can't be described, it can only be experienced and felt. So listen and then act accordingly. So, small update from my side. As I mentioned last week, I spoke a little bit about my children's books that I'm busy with. So, what began as two, three, four books, well, just to make it, to show something, or to talk about it, the first two books, I've actually expanded it into five books, which is about those five books are about the five elements of our physical world: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. So I think I'm sitting on eight books now at the moment, which is in drafting mode. But the first book, my first book, Mother Earth and the Stone Guardian, the magic between your feet. Not between, sorry, scrap that. The first book, Mother Earth and the Stone Guardian, the magic beneath your feet. That book will be available very soon. I'm aiming for the next new moon. That would be the 16th of May. That's what I'm aiming for. So I might just release not just the one book, but maybe two. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see where we are. But if you would like to be updated on this, don't worry. I'll mention that in every week in my newsletter. So yes, that's about it. I think that's it for today. That was a mouthful, so I'm gonna stop it here. Cool. Until we meet again, may your heart remain steady and clear and lit by that sacred truth that is already guiding your path. Being kind with yourself, with everybody around you. And until we meet again, many blessings and light. Namaste.